Hello guys, every good name is taken here and welcome to another video. Today we got our next sub-Sunday for this week. Well, not this week, for this year. And it's played by DoubleGenius, which we saw already on this channel before. And he sent me a screenshot of a game. And I just thought, okay, you have to feature this. And yeah, that's pretty much what we are going to do today. I have not watched the game yet, I just saw the results, but they look pretty damn promising. So, as we can see, he is playing on a map that I forgot the name of. Doesn't matter. But he's playing in the chieftain quite aggressively, in a position I usually would not drive to. But let's see if it works out for him. First shot unfortunately goes right into his gunmantlet of the E4. Second shot into cupola, but also bounces unfortunately. And there is an E100 coming. He's switching to premium APCR to make sure that he can actually pen the superstructure. And now there is his second shot. He's getting pretty lucky with rolls though, because premium usually does less damage, but he's still got around an average roll with his premium. 62A now is pushing in. He got a very nice track shot here. I don't know if it was intended, but overall it was very nice. Gives one shot into the E4 after bouncing his shot, but he really has to be careful here because his team is pretty much not closed, cornered in. E4 and 62A from that side, Batchet and some others from the middle. Nice hash, by the way. And there is a heavy behind him, which the team is already fighting against though. He's giving a nice shot into the E4 now. Again, going for the first front track wheel, trying to track him, which didn't happen. And he hits a very nice pixel shot there. And unfortunately, once he checked, he saw that there's still a full HP E1 behind him, and an I7 that is still pretty healthy. But he as well has also just taken 1 damage, which is quite fortunate. Score is now though 2-4, which is not looking too great. He's now pushing onto the enemy E4 with his T54 E1, who is finishing the E4 off whilst he is tracking the enemy E1. Score is now 3-5, which has, in which the E1 has all of the kills in his team. And now they're gonna really have to play it careful. Another unfortunate bounce here from DoubleGenius. He gets the bad shot though. I'm not entirely sure what he did there, but he secured his first kill, now crossing the 4k damage, which is already a reasonably very good game in my opinion. But then a Leo, not a Leo PTA, but a Leo 1 appears who was on full HP, lost 500 after MQ shot him, or DoubleGenius, and the E1 also put one shot into him. He's now, I think that was hash, because it had to be. I mean, how else would he have done 91 damage to that tank? I'm now just wondering where the I7 is, and I think that is also in the mindset of DoubleGenius here. He is nice. That was a very good snipe into the commander's hedge of that E1. Now immediately switches to HE once he saw that the Leo was pushing. Unfortunately though, his shell went quite low, so he just did around 100 damage or 200. And now they are really cornered in. E1 from above, Leo from above, and the I7 is also moving in. E1 is now close to being dead. And also DoubleGenius has only 700 HP left, so he can't take too many more shots. I mean, the I7 can two-shot him. but it's also the other way around. E1 now goes down to the enemy E1, but he can put a very nice shot into the Leo. I'm not sure if that was HG though, but he set him on fire and he burned to death, which is very amazing and quite fortunate, so he did not need to take a second shot into that Leo. Now, just 2 minutes left and 2 enemies, and as it seems the I7 is actually AFK, or disconnected, more or less. So he's immediately now looking for the E1 because he is the dangerous one, and also a one shot, and that was a close one. I mean, his aiming circle was near to the tracks, and if he would have hit the tracks, he wouldn't have penned him, and that could have been a fatal mistake, costing him the game, but luckily it didn't, and his very nice play paid off with his 4th kill of the game, picking up the win here, and 7,200 damage, which is just incredible in my opinion. I've just crossed 7k like 3 or 4 times maybe, and him doing that in the Chieftain MK6 is very nice. He got the kill enough because he was facing 3 enemy tanks, obviously the high caliber because he did the most. The E1 also did very nice, I mean from the damage, and he secured a lot of kills. Yeah, rest not really worth mentioning. He fired 23 shots, 23 hits, so his aiming is on point. Just some bounces here and there, but that's nothing really to be complaining about. He damaged all of the enemy tanks, killed 4 of these. Had no assistant damage though whatsoever. And yeah, that's basically it. He got 1.8k base experience, which is also worth mentioning, which is absolutely insane, especially in tier 10 games. That's very hard to achieve. And what do you think about DoubleGenius MQP's game here? Was it interesting? Just tell me your opinion down in the comments below. And with that said, this was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. And until then, see you all again next time. Bye bye.